Welcome to Illo Talk, day 71 of 100 days of animation, where I spend 30 minutes every day, minimum, no matter what is going on, working on my animated short film. Up until this point, I have never used After Effects before, and I'm 71 days into learning what it's about. I do have a background in Photoshop and Illustrator, and I am a professional illustrator, and so I don't come without any skills. I have some skills, just not in animation. So it's fun. It's been fun to learn as I go. And today, I had some buddies over. It was good. I haven't hung out in a really long time, and it was cool. Got to use my projector. We watched a movie, and then we played some video games. It was good times. Good times. And then it was super late. So I worked on the smoke a little bit, and basically I'm trying to get that going. Like I said before, up until this point, I've been taking pieces like if you look at my finger, I would have like a piece of artwork here, then a piece of artwork here, and a piece of artwork here, and then I would just have them be joints, right? So you're really just pivoting. You're just dealing with like rotation mainly. And so this is the first time I've dealt with shape tweens. And so I've got a little bit more work to do. I will probably, once I figure out what I'm doing right and wrong with shape tweens, I will likely do a little video talking about best practices, or at least pitfalls that I've found to avoid. But I will make those mistakes in hopes that you guys can avoid them. And I'll let you know. So anyway, that's that. Also, we had some reps from Adobe come to campus the other day, and that was pretty cool. It was fun to talk to those guys. I think they've got some good stuff going on. They were kind enough to listen when I told them how much I dislike Animate CC, but they're actually pretty excited about what I'm doing with my Illustrator Vector Graphics tutorial playlist, and what I will be doing with my AI to AE transition, where I'm going to do a series of videos helping people who understand Adobe Illustrator transition into Adobe After Effects, because it's not like going from Illustrator to Photoshop, or Photoshop to InDesign or something. Those three programs that used to be called the Design Suite. Excuse me. I don't know why I yawn so much, other than it's like almost 4 a.m. They used to call those the Design Suite. They are fairly similar. Your toolbar is on the left, your options bar is on the top, your panels and palettes are on the right, and then you have this big giant space in the middle to work, and that's pretty much it for the three of them. With rare exception, most of the keystrokes are the same, the tools act similarly. For some reason, in the 10 to 15 years that I've been using that software, they still can't decide whether they want to go Command-Z or Command-Alt-Z for like stepping back through the history of undos, and certain programs do one and certain do the other. I don't know. It's weird that they don't come together on that. But if you are transitioning from anything in the Design Suite to After Effects, it's a lot different. Just even the names for things are significantly different. The way things act are different. The placement of things is very, very different. They're all kind of module, and that you can kind of drag and drop and configure your workspace, but like After Effects specifically feels a lot more module than the other three. Because there you're going to like, on the right side, you're going to drag and drop your dealios in the order of them and which ones are open or whatever. But this is like the entire screen. I've even seen dudes have like their timeline as a vertical column, which I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of this It's different. It's way different. And then on top of that, things are named differently. In Illustrator, your anchor points are the changes of direction along the path. You have your path, the outline of the shape, and where that changes direction is going to be an anchor point. And you can have curves, corners, or curved corners, and those are the 3 types of anchor points that you can have. Well, unless you count endpoints, then you can have those as well. But in After Effects, those are vertices, or a vertex. And an anchor point is actually what you would consider an origin in Illustrator. So everything acts a lot differently, and even has naming conventions that are significantly different. So yeah, that's it. But basically, I've got a whole series that's coming up like that. And yep, that's all I want to talk about. A couple days ago, I made a fairly significant claim, and I was pretty excited about it. I was pretty excited to say, this is happening. And then I realized that I happened to accidentally do that on April Fool's Day, April 1st. I really meant it. So just because I'm doing daily videos, normally I wouldn't post anything on April 1st because nobody believes anything that is posted that day. Holy crap. But anyway, yep. I did mean that. I am going to submit this to a number of short film and animated short festivals, and my intention is to get some eyeballs on it. So that was not an April Fool's joke. If it was, it would actually be a really lame April Fool's joke. But anyway, yeah. So anyway, my wife and daughter are still out of town for the weekend, and so I have a little bit more time. So, and today that time was completely eaten up by everything except doing this. And tomorrow I intend that to be different. So we'll see how much work I can actually get done tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching. Didn't have a lot to talk about in this one. Others will be better, I promise. You can catch my stuff at corykerr.com. That's CORYKERR.com. And that is somewhere on your screen right now. And on Twitter and Instagram and in the comment section here. I'd love to hear from you. And that's pretty much it. So we'll catch you guys later. I'm out.